Welcome,
there.
welcome everyone. Welcome to the Bridge Builders of Diversity, where we're bridging the gap between the typical community and our disabilities community.
Today, oops.
Oh, that's okay.
Oops, I just cut it right off. Cut. Today, we're going to talk about employment. And employment for people with disabilities. It's a tricky subject. We talk about it a lot between us because it's a subject near and dear to our hearts.
Absolutely.
We have people that we love that have developmental disabilities. And once they turn 21, 22,
when they age out of the school.
Right, they've aged out of the public school, the employment opportunities start to dry up.
And it's also difficult on parents because, like, when my son turns 22, I'm not sure he'd be able to stay home by himself or navigate getting on a bus. And so I'm already thinking, am I going to be able to continue working? And what can I do to have another career, to have him be a part of it where he can work? Because there's not a lot of opportunities for people with disabilities, and also still provide an income for myself.
It's a scary world out there. We don't know what's going to happen for our adult children with disabilities. We want to give them the world. And so many parents reach out to us, or I read about them in the paper. In fact, just the other day, a friend, if you're watching, hey girl, reached out because she and another mom got together and started a business for their kids with developmental disabilities because the workforce for direct support professionals has dried up.
Yes, that happened after COVID. Those
absolutely.
Jobs, there's nothing out there for them. Very little.
Well, there isn't the staff.
Right.
And that's another friend of mine is having that problem. He needs a job coach to have his dream job. He needs a job coach to support him at work, or he can't be hired and to do that job. So the future looks shaky and uncertain for him because his parents can't quit their jobs to go work with him. So he needs to find a caring, loving support person that will help him in his job because he has a dream job. He has always had this dream job since I knew him as a little bitty boy. So we need to help make that a reality. So what are we going to do?
Don't forget, if you like our content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'm Sherry. I'm a mother of a child with Down syndrome, and this is Roberta.
And I'm a special education teacher. And that's one thing that you can do to help people with disabilities because we are out there trying to provide social opportunities. Our main goal is to provide a place. But in order to do that, we need you.
Yes.
And in order to support the people with developmental disabilities in your hometown, reach out, try to be the voice.
And you can help support us by making us go into the YouTube universe. Get us out there. That would help us on our mission.
Smash all the buttons.
Yes.
So if you care, and I know you do because you stopped and you listened, smash all the buttons. Get us out there. Start the conversation in your community. Like, what are we going to do for these young adults with developmental disabilities? Because they have so much to offer us.
And Roberta, what are some of the benefits of people hiring somebody with disabilities?
Great question. I'm glad you asked. One of the best benefits is the people with developmental disabilities want to be at work. They have great attendance ratings. They have wonderful safety ratings because once you teach them a job, they do it and they do it safely. And you know what the best part is? They don't start workplace drama.
Not typically.
Not typically. They're not going to be stealing another one's boyfriend or talking smack about the other one behind their back. It's just not going to happen. They're going to be happy to be there, and they're going to make your workplace a better place to be. Enjoyable, safe, productive.
Right.
Try it.
And what about accommodations in the workplace, Roberta?
Accommodations are very simple generally. They're very, very inexpensive and easy to execute. Sometimes all it takes is written instructions or somebody to devote some extra time to teaching. They're not the type of people, a person with developmental disabilities can't just be dropped into a job. And you know what? That's not a good business practice anyways.
For anybody.
So if you own a small business out there, I really hope you're not just dropping your employees into a job and hoping that they understand how to do it. They need extra coaching. So if you hire someone with developmental disabilities, know that they're going to show up.
Yes.
And they're going to do their very, very best. But they are going to take a little bit of extra coaching. They might need a modification like a step stool or
And you know, my
a stylist to use a pad.
OBGYN, who was very short, she needed accommodation to do surgeries because they had built her a wooden platform so she could do surgeries.
We
So
all
she
need
would be-
accommodations
She would
sometimes,
be
don't
tall
we?
enough to reach the patient.
We all come in different sizes.
Yes. So if they can do it for a surgeon,
They can do it for
Anybody.
a person with developmental disabilities or a physical limitation.
Yes.
Sometimes all it takes is a stylus, a different kind of tool, a little bit of patience and some love, and you are going to have an employee that is going to be dedicated,
there are
And
far more pros than cons.
happy to be there,
Mhm.
and bring so much joy and sunshine to your workplace. Try it.
Absolutely.
You might like it.
Don't forget to smash all those buttons.
Like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. And get this conversation started in your community. You'll be glad
Yes.
you did.
All right. Appreciate you guys.
Bye.